Hello everyone, my name is Anushima and I am back with a new topic, Seaborn Library of Python. So let's get started. So Seaborn Library is also used to make graphs, but it has more advanced features than the Matplotlib library. So that's why it is used. It works with Matplotlib library and the Pandas library because it works with data sets. Okay, so let's get started. First of all, we will give the heading Seaborn heading, okay, and run. Okay. Now over here, first of all, we will import Seaborn as SNS and execute. Okay, so now over here, first of all, we will compare the Seaborn library with the Matplotlib library. Okay, so we will give the heading. um, Matplotlib and Seaborn. Okay, so let's give this as the heading format. Let's give this as a heading in a heading format. Okay, so first of all, over here, let's import just over here, let's import matplotlib dot pyplot as plt and execute. So we have got over here. So first of all, we will make a graph with Matplotlib library and then with the Seaborn and then check out what's the difference between both of them. Okay. So first of all, we will give. Hmm. Okay. So we will make with the Matplotlib first of all. So we will just give some values, random values, comma 6, then like these are some values. It's one more 12. Okay, so these are some values and we will write plt dot plot because we are making a line plot, line graph. So comma y and execute. So over here we have got a graph. Over here we have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. So let's just give one more heading over here. Line plot. Okay, so we are going to learn how to make the line plot work with the line plot. So this is our Matplotlib library. Works how it works. Now I will write okay, just a second. Plt dot show and execute. So the line is removed. Everybody knows how to use it now. So now let's make it with Seaborn library. So to make it, we will make a variable and then write SNS that we have imported from Seaborn and then SNS dot line plot and then we will over here give the values. The x is equals to x comma y is equals to y and execute. Okay, so over here I'll just copy this also for your better understanding and paste it here. So over here we have got our Okay, over here we have got our x and y. So these two are variables. Now over here this x means the x-axis and this y means the y-axis, and these are the variables, these and this. So these are the variables. Now over here the graph looks same only. We cannot see any difference between them. Not a single difference we can see. It's not a big difference over here. So I will use the pandas library to give this graph in a proper format, because I've already told you that the C1 library has some advanced features. So like that only. We'll just copy this and paste it here, and let's just okay, over here we will first of all import pandas as pd and execute. Okay, first we have imported. Now let's just remove this. We have imported pandas as pd. Now over here what we have to do is to create this x and y into a dictionary. Means we will give these values in a dictionary to create that dictionary into a data frame. So data frame, you already know that it's in a format of a table. A dictionary, we have learned how to convert a dictionary into a data frame. So we have to do that only. So first of all, we will make a variable df is equals to pd dot, everybody know how to create it, a data frame pd dot data frame, and then it has a dictionary, so it has key value pair. So I'm gonna make a key. Okay, let's make a key a with the x is this variable. Okay, so don't put it in inverted commas, and then b with the y. So this is our key. Now execute. And now if we write df, we've got our data over here in a proper format that we want. Now what do we want? We want to make a variable, and then we will let sns dot line plot, because we have to make a graph now. So line plot, and then give some value. Okay, just a second. What's the, okay, so over here we will give x is equals to the a, and y is equals to b, comma data is equals to from df, and execute. Over here a is not defined. Okay, just a second. A and b, execute. So over here as you can see that a is equals to means x is equals to a, and the a has the values uh, a has the values 1 2 3 4 5 6. So over here x, over here a, the dictionary we have. So this is something like nesting, like we are giving this variable in the key value, and then we are giving the key value in the x-axis. So like this it's happened. And why I have written this, the data is equals to df, because we have to give from where we want this data. Okay, so data is equals to, and then the variable df. Okay, Now over here we have seen the difference over here, that this do not have a proper label, and over here we have to otherwise write label like plt dot label, that we have used the function label, but over here it came by itself. Now over here we have created a data frame from a dictionary. So let's take a data set now, and first of all we will give the heading Seaborn with dataset datasets. Okay, heading, okay, and run. So let's take it from Google. Over here we have GitHub, GitHub C1 dataset we have got here. Okay, so GitHub C1 dataset. The first link we have to take over here. So we have got a lot of options, like we have our Titanic, tips and taxi, planets, penguins, and glue, flights, exercise, a lot of car crashes like this, diamonds, and all of that we have. So uh, we have done with the Titanic. So let's take something new. Okay, let's take penguins. So this is a huge data set. Okay, so it has 345 rows. Okay, let's go to the top. Okay, okay, it will. Okay, I'll just copy this, the path. Okay, top. Over here, this is the path. I'll copy this, and over here, I have to load it. The Seaborn, I have to load it now. Or maybe I can do one more thing. Or first, we can load it also. We will make a variable df1 and sns dot load underscore data set, and then we will give our path. Okay, let's just remove it. Over here, df1. So we have got a data set. Otherwise, you can upload it here also. I'll just show you. So over here, you can download the raw file. Okay. Now you can go on the Jupyter notebook, go to your folder of okay, and go to upload. Then we will go to downloads or wherever you have it. Now penguins, open, and let's just remove it and upload. So over here, if you just open it, you'll get your data over here also. Okay, just a second, is just now enter. Okay, so this is our data, and we have got it here also. So it has 345 rows over here, but over here we can see 344 because indexing has started from 0 over here. Now, as I've done here, I want to make a graph over here also, a line graph over here also. So suppose I want the bill length for the x-axis and the flipper length for the y-axis. That the bill length I want to know, and the I want to know the flipper length for also. So over here I will make a variable sns dot uh, line plot, and then over here we'll give x is equals to, and copy the bill length, and over here let's give it bill length, and y is equals to the flipper length, paste it, Okay, and now we'll just write data that we have written above also at the over here also the data, because we have to get the information. So data we are getting from df1 over here, execute. Okay, so over here we have got our data, whole data. So we have got our flipper length in mm and bill length mm. So we have given the x-axis as bill length, or maybe I wanted it to be y and this to be x. Okay, so like this I wanted the bill length and the flipper length. Okay, just a second. Maybe it's showing like this because of. Okay, over here. Okay, so this is a proper format to write it. Okay, so over here we have got bill length and flipper length like this. Now I want to add the bill length and the flipper length according to the gender, the male, female, according to that. So I'll just copy this and paste it here. Right, comma. There is a function to do that. So it's called hum. That's a inbuilt function, hum, and then the column name. So over here, according to the male and female, I've got my graph like this. Okay, so this is male and this is female. Now I want to add markers also to this, like I have some points like this, as we have done in the uh, previous classes also when we were learning about the line graph. So what we will do is just write comma, and then first of all we will like style. Okay, so we have written style, and then we want to give it to the gender. We want to give it to the gender. Okay, so like this we have to write, and then we have to write marker is equals to, and I want to give over here first thing is male. First over here it's written male. So first of all I have to give it for the male. Maybe I want the male with the uh, this marker, and female with this marker, and execute. Okay, just a second. Okay, just a second. S markers over here. So for the female, I've got this circles, the dots, and the male I've got triangles. Okay, so this is how we have given the markers. Now, if we want to make a grid across it, like over here, I want to make the boxes behind the graph to. I want to see the graph with grids, and I am not liking it the graph like this, but I want it with grids. So what we will do, we will write plt dot grid and then execute. So over here, as you can see, we have got the grids like this. Some grids with equal number of boxes, means equal length of the boxes behind. Okay, so this is a grid that we have made. Now the thing is, one more thing that we can do is if we want to give the title. Okay, just a second. I have just copied this. Okay, if we want to give the title over here, as we have given to some pictures also. So to give it, we will write plt dot title, and then maybe I want to give mm, let's give it penguins only. Penguins. Okay, over here let's give it penguins and the capital and execute. So over here I've got my penguins. Just a second. Plt dot show function I will call and execute. Over here I've got my title as penguins and my the grid also, and the bill length and the flipper length according to the gender also with the markers. So this all we have done. Okay, so today we have learned about the Seaborn library, a little bit introduction, and then comparison we have done between the Matplotlib library and Seaborn, and today we have done everything with the line plots. So we have compared it first, we have made with the Matplotlib library and then the Seaborn. So we cannot see a difference, but the Seaborn library also works with the Pandas library. So we have used it to give the our labels. And then we have worked with datasets also, the Seaborn library, and then we have taken a random dataset. You can take any dataset, and then over here we have got a flipper length, bill length. We have made a graph, and then we have given we wanted according to the gender, so we have done it like that. And we want to give markers also, so remember we have to write style over here. And then over here we have learned about the grid if we want to give, and the last thing that we if we want to give the titles. So this is all that we have learned. Thank you. Let me get new topics for you.